Donald J. Trump. Donald Jethro Trump? Donnie Jamiroquai Trump? I don't know what the J stands for. Now, politically, I'm a moderate. That means I'm okay if whatever party or person's in charge is conservative or Democrat or liberal or whatever. So liberals think I'm conservative and conservatives think I'm liberal. My main interest is whoever is in charge, that they're a morally ethical individual. Now, sometimes I've thought that Obama, I don't think he's that moral or ethical. I've thought that about Hillary. I've thought that about George W. Bush. Definitely his father. Clinton. Probably every president. There's always... It's... Us people, no matter how much we think we know, we don't know everything. So it's pretty ignorant to think, oh, I got the real news here. You don't. You don't have the real news. Whether it's CNN or Fox News or somebody that has an inside scoop but they can't say the name and it's just a source, nobody has the inside scoop. You do not have the inside scoop. So just forget that you do. So today, a friend of mine posted something about how she dislikes Trump, or at least the things he's said. And to be fair, if you're a Trump supporter, you should dislike that. You don't go calling countries crap holes. You don't call people's mothers SOBs. Well, you don't call, I guess they call the sons SOBs, which means they're calling the mothers Bs. Someone might say, oh, you're taking that too literally, blah, blah, blah. You know, here's the thing. A word has a meaning. You string a couple words or a few words, a lot of words together. You get a sentence, a paragraph, what have you, and that means something. And then, and then you've said your piece. Just like how I'm talking to you. When I say I'm a moderate, that's actually what I mean. There's no double talk, there's no double entendre. Double entendre? Anyways, with Trump, you never know what you're getting. And, like people say, here's the thing about Trump. It's not even Trump, it's his supporters who support him no matter what. There is no way, if he ran as a Democrat, which he is registered, he's been registered as a Democrat longer than a Republican. He's given to the Democrat Party more than he's given to Republican parties. So, but still, you believe he's a Republican, fine, you believe he's a Republican. He changed his party so he could be elected. It's the truth. People go, oh, Mitt Romney flip-flopped on this or that. He didn't flip-flop on parties. Anyways, whatever. Speaking of Romney, I agree with Romney. I do think Trump's a phony and a fraud. Why? Because what he says and what he does doesn't match up. The things he said about Obama and him golfing, well, Trump's golfed more than Obama. Oh, I can't believe I'm going everywhere with this. Because Trump brings out the worst in people. Now, I don't have a real solid grasp on my own life, let alone the life of another nation. So I'm not even going to get into the politics. Just him as a person. I wouldn't want to work for him. I wouldn't want to work with him. I wouldn't want him around my wife. I wouldn't want him around my daughters. The guy's a creepo. Like, you gotta know that, right? Like, you gotta know that. Because this is what drives me crazy. This is how you should know that. Because that's what he has said. And you go, oh no, here's his locker room talk. Like, that's the funny thing about the supporters, is that they're picking and choosing what it is that they want to believe. Like, I saw somebody say today, oh, he's Christian. Yeah? What church? What church has he attended to since and before he was president? Where does kids get baptized? Was he baptized? He's not I don't know. Is he really Christian? Do you really believe that? If you do, I got some moon rocks to sell you. People say, oh, he's a Republican. Is he, though? Is he really a Republican? Like, he's such a hardcore Republican that while he's running, he said, well, if I don't get the support of the Republicans, I'll just be an independent. Well, then that's not really Republican, is it? He's not really there for the Republicans. He's there for himself. He said it himself. So, if you're like pro-Trump, that's fine. Be pro-Trump. Be whatever it is that you want to be. But also, don't believe him. If he says that Trump University Israel's not a university, like, that's the whole thing. Like, you should know from his history of everything that he said and done, from his ex-wives to the children that he neglects, that he's not a good person. Now, if you're a Trump supporter, you're going to think, no, this guy's an idiot. Well, I don't know. Actually, I shouldn't say that. That's not true. The Trump supporter that I have in my head, where they're talking about, oh, this video sucks. Nothing's making sense. And that's why it's so hard to talk about Donald Trump, is that what he says and what he does not make sense. It does not add up. What he tweeted about in 2015 contradicts what he says in 2018. And what he says in the morning contradicts what he says in the evening. It's always just... Yeah, I'm not a Trump fan. I hope he's the best president that there ever was. He's got 3 to 7 years to figure that out. So far, he's probably the worst.